Satnam. Good day, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I want us to relax today, but we're going to go through, in Kundalini yoga, when we say relax, it's not always like just lying there. I saw this meme that was like, I'm really thinking about the girl in my $60 yoga class who just paid for class and just lied there the entire time and didn't do any of the yoga. Sometimes you need that. You do what you need to do today. We're going to move the body a little bit, and we're going to get a lot of breath in the system to self-regulate and release toxins and stress and stuff, and then bring in some beautiful mantra. But the thing really for us to remember now is that life is just like so beautiful. It's just another beautiful day of life on planet Earth. And we want to tune into that frequency. It's just there's so much opportunity, so much health, so much protection, so much security, so much grace. If you tune into the other frequency, it's very loud, right? All the negative things that are going on, everything you think that's wrong with you and your environments, and your circumstances, how everything sucks. Like that's a really loud frequency on the planet, but it's not totally real. This is something that we kind of discovered as a collective in the last few years. We realized that like what is broadcasted via what you read in the newspaper, what you see online, or what you see when you're scrolling, or what you see on like the news is not necessarily the only thing going on, because the main thing is to report what's negative. So we're actually living in an incredibly peaceful time compared to history. We're actually have more harmony on the planet than we've had in a while. There's lots of opportunity for everybody, and healing can occur instantly. So just moving through this space of gratitude now and always, with this opportunity to practice and to enrich ourselves, these formerly known as secret teachings of Kundalini yoga are now out in the public. Some people believe that they're still hidden because though they're available, there's so much information, people are overwhelmed and they don't practice them. So they're out in the open, but not necessarily, because they're still not being used. So we're here to embody and implement these miraculous teachings that can bring us into a new age of consciousness on the planet. Really like quite futuristic stuff that we do around here. Today we're going to focus on listening to our breath and our internal mantra. Just keeping it very simple and beautiful. And it's not yin yoga, but it will be restorative in a different way. Sometimes the nervous system has to be slightly pressurized to release stress. And that's a lot of what we do. Same thing that happens kind of like in a regular exercise. It's like you're exercising, you're exerting a little bit, but it caused a release that allowed you to feel better after, even though you went in stressed and you went in like, I don't have energy or time for this, but you felt better after. 10x that with Kundalini yoga. We work on all 10 bodies, not just the physical body, to line you up so that you feel better. And every thought, we'll leave you with this and then we will get in the practices. Every thought has to go through feeling and then emotion and then desire. So that's the process we're constantly going through all the time. Feeling and then emotion and then a desire. And if the desire is not fulfilled, it goes into the subconscious and this big storage bank and creates pressure. So why was I telling you that? That's what we're dealing with. So it's there's a lot to be released. I'll remember why I was telling you. And we're working on just using mantra all the time. We're about to do a posture and we mentally chant while we do these things. In Kundalini yoga, we are not trying to still the mind. Sometimes there's some meditations, less often. where we go to a 0 point, the shunya. You want to go to nothingness where you can create from everything. But predominantly in Kundalini, we use these sound codes to program the mind in a more positive direction. You don't have to listen to me. You can do this and see what happens. If you do the posture and you're not mentally chanting, then throughout the posture, many of these postures are between 1 minute and 3 minutes. They throughout the posture, the mind will still be talking to you. So you'll be trying to do yoga. You're like in a yoga class. You're trying to do like yoga. And the mind is like, but the grocery list. And you have to text that person back. And what did he mean when he said that? Like, it's like everything's just kind of like bubbling up. And that's not what this is for. That's not what this time's for. So that's why we use these sound codes. You inhale Sat. Exhale Nam. That's like the namaste of Kundalini Yoga. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Or another simple mantra. And you just get used to breathing and chanting. And there are many living saints, known and unknown, recognized and unrecognized on the planet, who use these sounds to hold themselves at a certain vibrational frequency to help tip the scales of positivity and harmony on the earth. So that's one thing that we do, is that we're going to practice it here in class. And then you go out and you're like living your life, doing your thing, and you can mentally chant even when you're talking to someone, because it's a simple mantra. When you're watching television, rather than getting programmed with whatever is going on the TV, you can enjoy it, but inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Inhale Y, exhale Guru. Or you can use English mantras like victory, but any sound really. I'm open to you using any mantra you want, but we know these ones to be very high caliber and effective. And so you start to bring them into your day-to-day life, and next thing you know, you are in a completely different neighborhood of energy. So you're meeting people that you caliber of people you didn't have before. People are interested in spending time with you. You're getting different opportunities. Your health is better. Your energy levels are better. You're less reactive. All these things are byproducts of this, rather than the subconscious just kind of running the day-to-day show. You pull in the infinite, which is this mantric sound. I hope that makes sense. And that inspires you, that you don't have to be like a nun to meditate all day. You can do all the things you have to do and just have a mantra that's just going in your mind. And then that you also never get bored, because you'll be like, well, I'm at the DMV and this sucks. In the US, this is the Department of Motor Vehicle Registration. And you just like, you chant. You're like, okay, cool, I'm going to get recitations in, and you're cleaning your karma. And you're cleaning karma for generations before you and after you, because it affects your epigenetics. Like, it's pretty freaking epic. Okay. So, get inspired. We're going to do I don't think we've tuned in yet. Did we tune in? No, we did. It's been a lot of tune-ins. I don't think we did. Can somebody let us know in the chat? Me and the people in this house, they don't know either. Sit up tall. What's the verdict?
Let's just bring the palms together.
Bring the palms together?
Not yet. Okay. Cool.
We tune in to have a higher caliber experience, because this, practice is not about me or you. It's about this entire lineage of energy and beings of light who've come before us and will come after us. And so these sound codes, it's like typing in a code in a computer to access all the wisdom that ever has been and ever will be. So your palms come together, not because we're praying, not because it's a religious thing, but because this balances your magnetic field and makes it stronger. So you rub the palms together, press the thumbs into the sternum, spine straight, chin in, chest out, close the eyes. Take a couple deep breaths through the nose. And we put 5 to 10 pounds of pressure in between the palms. This is why this is a traditional posture for prayer, because it makes your electromagnetic field more magnetic. And then your prayer is more effective. You've strengthened your projection. And from here, we use these sounds to call in that wisdom. The mantra is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Rather than chanting Om, O-M, we're chanting Ong, O-N-G, Ong, and you feel this buzz, like vibration through the roof of the mouth as you make the sound. It's an active force. Om is the passive sound of existence, of nothingness. If you want to have no belongings and live in a cave and be celibate, that's a really good mantra. But most of us are in a material world where we need material things to make things happen in the 3D realm. That's the Western householder yogi kind of thing. So we use Ong. It's a creative seed. Copy the sounds, and we'll chant together now. Inhale deep to begin. Ong. Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deep. Exhale. The next mantra we start with is a protection sound. The next mantra is a protection sound, and you can visualize the sound going out the third eye, kind of up and out at a 60-degree angle. You could also visualize light going around the body, protective forces of light with each line of the sound. So it starts on the right side and then goes behind you and then to the left of you and then to the front of you. And you can also just listen. Inhale to chant. Angure name Jugad Gure name Sad Gure name Siri Gure name Ad Gure name Jugad Gure name Sad Gure name Siri Gure name Ad Gure name Jugad Gure name Sad Gure name Siri Gure name. Inhale. Hold the breath. Visualize bright protective light all around you. And exhale, relax. Okay. We're going to move the body. Come to our favorite cat-cow. Come on the hands and knees. All fours. And we inhale, head, neck, shoulders, sit bones up. And then we exhale, curl under, breathing through the nose. Good. Keep moving. Keep listening to the sound of your own inhale and exhale. And you can move as quickly as you'd like in cat-cow. In Kundalini cat-cow, that is. You must completely fill up as you inhale, completely empty as you exhale. Maximum range of motion each direction. And if you do this posture all the time, do it differently now. And nothing more important than you listening to the sound of your own breath right now. You making it deeper, fuller, equal length inhale, equal length exhale. And then pick a mantra. If you're not already chanting, you're running a mantra mentally through the mind. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sat, Nam. Truth is my identity. Or you can do Wahe Guru. Inhale, Wahe. Exhale, Guru. Means ecstasy and infinite consciousness. So just pick one. You're still moving and breathing. These mantras we use, I call them sound codes. They exist outside of a religious construct. So nothing that we do here is like bound in that way. The teaching is that many of them are like high frequency sounds that were never supposed to make it to planet Earth. They come from another planet where things are going better, I guess. And here we use them to hack this reality and to bring in higher consciousness. Deepen the breath because we have 30 seconds left. You can move as quickly as you'd like and make the mantra louder in the mind. You are listening to the sound of your own voice, chanting. Now inhale, arch up. Eyes are closed, rolled up and in, and then you exhale, crawl under. And then inhale and exhale into child's pose. Just breathe here for a few more seconds. Your forehead is on the floor. Your arms are extended forward. Universal posture. Thousands of years. People have been in this posture, holding reverence for whatever they feel reverence for. So your higher self, your future self, your ancestors, whatever inspires you. The universe, God, however you relate to it. Just feel gratitude. for the ability to make this connection. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll rise up and we'll come to lie on the back. For those of you who've done lots of yoga with me, this is a very short yoga session, and then we're going into seated breath work and meditation. We're just tuning up the body a little bit to get all the energy flowing so that we can have even a deeper experience today. That's my pep talk to get you to do stretch pose. We're not here long. Again, not here long by Kundalini standards. It's just 3 postures before we come to sit. So we're lying on the back, and through this sequence, we're doing breath of fire the whole time. Breath of fire is an equal inhale and exhale through the nose. That's kind of how it is. It's like you're sniffing in the air and you're letting the exhale happen. If you're new to it, just practice it and try and get in the pocket of a steady rhythm. That is the most important thing about it. And the belly will naturally move, but you don't have to force it. The belly will naturally move with breath of fire. A lot of people teach this wrong on the internet. So just listen. It's not simple. Just inhale and exhale. Don't force the navel point. Make it equal. And then the breath is never strained in breath of fire. You should feel like you could go on forever. So just practice till you get that kind of perfect rhythm. We're lying on the back. And our head, neck, and shoulders are going to come up 6 inches off the ground. Our legs are going to come up 6 inches off the ground. The eyes are open. Look forward. Breath of fire. Okay, you're on the clock. You're doing it. And a couple things we can do here. We can put our hands under our hips to support. We can bring the legs as high as we need to off the ground to keep the lower core engaged, this solar plexus power center that we're waking up. But try not to drop the legs. See if you can just bring them higher if you need to, but not drop them. Breath is steady, and the mantra's running through the mind. Again, you've picked your mantra for the day. Satnam, 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 or Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. But make it unshakable. Very good. We're almost there. It should feel wildly uncomfortable. That's kind of what it is. That's totally normal. And I forgot to mention, if you're pregnant or on the beginning of your cycle as a woman, breathe long and slow and rest as needed. The rest of us are getting this oxygenating, quick energizing breath into the system. This is it. Last few seconds, you're going to come into your best version of the posture. Don't be afraid of your own power. That's usually what's coming up here. You don't even want to touch it, but just stay in it. Let the body shake if it needs to. Hold the posture, hold the posture, hold the posture. Inhale. Hold and squeeze. And then relax the body. Lie on the back. Relax for a moment. Good. Some of you have doubling down. You did a session with me in our Pritam City Daily this morning. And we already did this, so you're killing it. Congratulations. If you find something you like in Kundalini Yoga, you can do it every day. And you can do it multiple times a day if you want. Fist of Anger is this 3-minute breath we do for emotional energy to clear out rage. One lady was so mad at her family for always having just the dirtiest kitchen full of dishes. She's raging out uncontrollably. So she did Fist of Anger 3 to 4 times a day until it calmed down. Until she only had to do it once a day. she was like, oh, God bless them. They're doing their best. So you use whatever techniques you want to change your system here. We're lying on the back. Our knees are going to be into our chest. Hug yourself. Nose to knees. So head is up. Squeeze everything in. Make sure the ankles are uncrossed. Begin breath of fire through the nose. Eyes closed. And that mantra's running through the mind. Good. Keep up. Sometimes, you'll feel the energy moving through the throat. You'll feel this in the neck. That's normal. And, it's surprising, but that's just what's happening here. Eyes are closed. Meditate on that equal inhale and exhale. Home stretch here. Good. See if you can stay in the posture, deep in the breath. We have 10 seconds. You're on the back, your nose to your knees. We can do this. Hold the posture. Inhale deep. Hold and squeeze. Squeeze your body tight. Hold yourself. And relax. Relax the head down. And now we're going to roll forward and back on the spine, massaging the spine on the ground just for a little bit here. It sort of helps distribute the energy. So just roll forward and back. You're breathing naturally through the nose. Hug yourself. Hug your knees in. Rock and roll forward and back. Keep rocking and rolling. And it also balances your electromagnetic field. Anytime you kind of massage the spine like this. A few more. Back and forth. Breathe. And you make your way up to sit. Come to meditative posture, just a seated posture. We have this posture we call ego eradicator now. Very popular in Kundalini yoga. It'll organize the aura. This is the last part of this series. It'll organize the aura. And the thumb represents your ego, but it also represents self-love, identity. All these, we're not trying to have an ego death in Kundalini yoga. Because it's your identity and you need that individuation to get things done in this realm. But we do want to use it to identify with our infinite nature and our higher self. So thumb is up, fingers are in the pads of the palms, arms come out to this 60-degree angle. So no bend in the elbows. Straighten them out. And they're not up here, they're not down here, they're like 60 degrees. Chin and chest out, eyes closed, breath of fire. Good. Keep going, holding the posture and running that mantra through the mind. Satnam, Satnam, or Waheguru, Waheguru. You get to the point where anytime you start breath of fire, you just hear the mantra. It's already going. Disease, anxiety, depression, fear, lethargy, they cannot really survive in an oxygenated system like this. So one of the most powerful things we can do every day is get this breath of fire in. It's like they say, giving yourself a blood transfusion. It'll cleanse the bloodstream. I think it's like 7.5, 8 minutes a day is how much you need to get a full reset cleanse of your own bloodstream. All right, very, very good. Eyes closed. Look at the third eye, so the eyes are rolled up and in. Breathe through any discomfort. See if you can hold steady and just listen to your own breath and internal sound. Good. Home stretch. Stay steady. Go into the self-hypnosis, the strength of your own energy, your own breath, your own vitality, and your mantra. Now increase the depth. Last 15 seconds. Sit up taller. Finish strong. Last inhale. Inhale deep. Hold the breath and draw the thumb tips to touch. And extend the fingers straight up. Stretch. And receive through the crown of the head and through the fingertips. And then exhale, slowly sweep the arms around you. I know it's difficult, but slowly enough to become subtle and feel your own electromagnetics, your own aura. And relax the hands down. Inhale. And exhale. Open the eyes. Now we are going to stay seated, so shake out the legs for a moment if you need to. Before we go into this meditation, shake them out. All right, as usual, I'm like kind of ambitious. I'm like, we're going to relax. And then it's like, I want to do all these things together. I really want to get two separate breaths in or meditations in. I think we're going to do this one for the heart. And then we're going to do a sound meditation because everyone needs to increase their self-compassion. Immense amount of energy is being used up on self-judgment, ridicule, disdain. I don't know what other words there are. just a waste of energy. You know, we have to have immense love for everything that's brought us to this moment, because it's all very workable. As Chogyam Trungpa in the Tibetan Buddhist lineage, that Rinpoche, he's always like, it's all workable. So like somebody's screaming at you, you can work with this. You get fired from your job, I can work with this. You know, you're going to break up. Okay, this is workable. Like anything that you think sucks, it's actually like really ripe, workable energy that you can get vitality from, that you can get inspired by, that can drive you. So, or even like things are mundane and nothing's happening. Okay, this is workable. There's something here. So we're going to do just a short breath, but powerful. So if you really want to see it, it's about 5 minutes. If you can just go as deeply as you can in these 5 minutes, that would be great. And it's going to, every time we breathe through the O-shaped mouth, we're going to breathe through the rounded lips. Anytime we do this, it is working on the emotional body. It's like a rebirthing. It's just going to clean out any obstructions between you and the courage of living from the heart center, which is sort of this place that, you know, it's not like you don't have opinions, but it's a place of neutrality where you're not really judging. You're just like seeing things as they are and holding this wide perspective of acknowledgement and understanding for everything as the way it is. It's also a big prosperity. A lot of prosperity and great leadership comes from the open heart space. Okay, left hand is on the heart, right hand is on top of it. Spine is straight. And again, we're going into a very powerful, rapid breath. It's like a boar mouth, so it's going to look silly. But your lips are kind of like puckered out like a boar. Our eyes will naturally close and do a powerful breath of fire through the mouth. Equal inhale and exhale quickly. If you're on the clock, participate. Get into a rhythm. Just think you're here for like 4.5 minutes. It's not a long time at all. The depth you go, which will be the depth which you cleanse, and the depth of the experience you have. It's very much what you put in is what you get out. So just go into it. Do your very best. Keep going and run a mantra through the mind. You are mentally, automatically chanting a Satnam, 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 or Waheguru, or whatever you want, but keep it going. Good. Keep up. Keep going. Just hearing the sound of your own breath increases your electromagnetic field, which we call your aura. TikTok also calls it your aura now. You want to have an epic aura. So clean out any obstructions between you and that massive radiance. Good. And any emotion that comes up here is normal. Anything that comes up is fine. See if you can keep breathing steady. Now we're in the last minute. Everyone can do it. You keep going. You're breathing very deeply. The breath is naturally moving the belly and the diaphragm. Have the courage to take up more space. Equal inhale and exhale, but make it deeper. Do not stop. Last 20 seconds, and then we have a few breaths to finish together. Hold very, very steady. Deepest, deepest, deepest breath now. Hold the posture. Inhale deeply. Deep breath in, hold the breath, press the hands against the heart, and mentally say, I am beautiful, I am innocent, I am innocent, I am beautiful. And exhale through the nose. Again, inhale, please. Hold the breath, press the hands in. Mentally, you tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am innocent, I am innocent, I am beautiful. Exhale through the nose. Again, please, deeply inhale. And hold it in and press mentally, I am beautiful, I am innocent, I am innocent, I am beautiful. Exhale, nose. Inhale. Say it to yourself and mean it mentally. I am beautiful. I am innocent. I am innocent. I am beautiful. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Sincerely from your heart, mentally chant, I am beautiful. I am innocent. I am innocent. I am beautiful. And exhale. And relax the arms. Very good. Come to lie on the back, to relax on the back. I'm going to play the gong. You are lying on the back. The gong is an incredibly powerful tool to cleanse the mind. So it's also an amplifier. It'll support everything we've already done, everything we've just done to cleanse and clear ourselves. It'll take it a step further for us. You're just relaxing like a shavasana, arms by the sides. Relax the eyes, the face, the forehead, the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, the ears. Just relax the belly, the hips, knees, ankles, everything. And the sound of the gong, it sort of pulls these thought forms apart and jumbles them up. It sounds like space. NASA's recordings of space sound just like the gong. But it'll reconfigure the mind in a good way. All you have to do is just ask the mind and the body to relax so you can receive the benefit. And breathe long and deep. Sanam. Sanam. Inhale. And exhale. And roll the wrists and the ankles. And wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms over the head. Stretch the legs. And then draw the knees into the chest and rub the soles of the feet together. Rub the palms of the hands together. Are people still with us live? Did they hang through that? Good job, everyone. Come up to sit. Rock and roll up to sit. I want to close with this meditation that we did in my program. We did over 40 days of it. It's just this mantra. We're practicing a science within Kundalini Yoga called Surto Yoga. Surto Yoga, which is the science of listening. And Kundalini Yoga is a massive body of science, experience for consciousness raising. And within it, there's all sorts of lineages and teachings. One of them is that, all roads in Kundalini Yoga lead to siddhis, essentially, which SIDDH, siddhi, which means these superpowers, basically, that get unlocked within you. And one of them is the science of listening. You want to be able to hear the unheard and see the unseen and know the unknown. First, by listening to yourself. The understanding is that all of everything that you'll ever need to know is held in your own sound current. So one thing we like to do is record ourselves chanting a mantra and play it while we sleep. Because when the subconscious is unloading, you can listen to your own voice guiding you back home to your own soul. So this meditation is very simple. We're just going to chant a simple mantra, and you're going to listen to your own voice. I mean, I'll be chanting, but you're really using your own voice as a guide through this whole chant. It's monotone. The mantra is Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. We are we are God, or we are infinite. It's a very powerful sound. If this is, I'm just sharing this in case anybody's inspired, because we'll put this up on YouTube for you. If you do this 11 minutes a day for 18 months, your face will not age. It'll give you endurance, intuition, and reverse disease. Okay? So you do you, but if that's something you want, your face to not age, you just do this 11 minutes a day for 18 months. The hands are in Gyan Mudra at the knees, thumb and index finger touch. There's no negative side effects, and it does not wear off like everything else we're doing to our faces these days. Okay? So it might be worth considering. And it'll get you out of your own way, because we're cleaning this subconscious. I think the reason that it has to, they say the face doesn't age is because if you're doing this correctly, you will feel the vibration through your whole face as you chant. So try and experience that, because it's a hum, it's a buzz. So we're doing hummy hum, brahm hum. And when you do the this vibration, you're like vibing out your whole face. Okay? We have a neck lock. Chin in, chest out, eyes open, looking down at the tip of the nose. Not cross-eyed, just subtle downward gaze. I'll begin to chant, you will join me. And once you get the mantra, you're really just listening to your own voice. And your mind will start to wander. You come back to listening to your own voice. This is a very powerful, sort of self-trance. And you can put anything you want in your sound. You focus on the mantra, but you're putting all your love, everything you need, the prosperity, the money, the relationships, like just intend it through the sound. Eyes open, looking at tip and nose. Inhale deep to begin. Hummy hum, badum hum. 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 Keep going, listen to your voice. Hummy hum, badum hum. 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 Hummy hum, Bram hum, hummy hum, Bram hum, hummy hum, Bram hum, hummy hum, Bram hum, hummy hum, Bram hum. Hummy hum, Bram hum, 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 hummy hum, Bram hum. Meditate on your sound. Keep going. Go deeper. Hummy hum, Bram hum, 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 hummy hum, Bram hum. Last 2 minutes. Keep up. Eyes open. Tip of nose. Hummy hum, Bram hum, 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 hummy hum, Brum hum. Hummy hum. Brum hum. Hummy hum. Hummy hum. Brum 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 hum. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath at the top. Close the eyes. Roll them up and in. Press the tongue up. Vibrate the whole system with the hummy hum. Exhale. Rub the palms together and bring them into the center of the chest. Close the eyes. Feel the subtle pathways of energy just moving through the body. You don't have to do anything. They just are intelligent on their own. And we'll close with this blessing song and 3 satnams. And just visualizing this energy all over you and your goals, your dreams, your work, all over everyone you love and care for, each other, everyone tuning in the future, everyone here now. And then around the whole planet, wrap the whole earth in this frequency that's very harmonized. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Satnam. Thank you for taking the time to do this for yourself. It's really important, and I really appreciate getting to practice with you. It's important. I guess it's good to note that, there's narratives around that like self-care is vapid or self-absorbed or whatever. But the way that this planet is going to come into a state of harmony is through many different actions. And through those of us that are spiritual practitioners or that have the gift of having stumbled upon this practice or feel called to it or drawn to it, this is one of the main ways in which we are going to shift the consciousness of humanity. So first and foremost, you benefit. You feel better now. You feel better. You look better. Apparently, we're getting hot from that meditation. So we're not going to age from that meditation. That's cool. But then it ripples out. Okay. So your aura is different now. It'll affect everyone who you live with or live near or work near. And then it sends out into the collective. Okay. It really, really, really works. This is quantum mechanics. And thank you for participating. Okay. I really appreciate it. And the group of us, even if you're tuning in the future, we're now all connected and we create this web of acceleration together. So bless you all. Have the most epic day and have a great week. And I think I'll be back here probably next Sunday this time. And I have a program where I'm teaching every day for the rest of the month. And you can hop in and join that if you want. Pritam City Daily Flow of Miracles. A private little group. Not too little, but a private group. And we're practicing every day and doing special stuff together. So jump in on that if you want. And I have some stuff coming up this month. Some classes in New York City, but mostly doing this online portal. All right. Have an awesome life. And I'll see you soon.